Time to talk beach soccer. Before we do that, let's set the record straight. I'm too proudly Nigerian. Nigeria is not the defending champion of the Copa Lagos. It is Cote d'Ivoire. I actually watched Cote d'Ivoire win that one. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
It got to you. It got to you.
I mean, I'm used to seeing the Super Sand Eagles win.
I won it 3 times, so I guess sometimes you could be forgiven.
And then the competition started today in Lagos, and good results for, it's Kano Pillars and the Pepsi Football.
For the club sides.
Yeah, for the club sides. Good one. Kano Pillars winning down by 7 goals to 5. You would say that's a good performance by the Pepsi Football Academy.
Yeah.
Then Barcelona beating Shooting Stars to 4-2.
Yeah.
The Lebanon defeating England 4-2. And then...
that's the part you don't want to say. That's the part you don't want to say.
That was about to say whether my producer made an error.
No, it didn't. It's really sad. You don't always want lightning to strike in the same place twice, and it just did. But there's always a chance to right this, and hopefully we'll bounce back. But it's a sad one, losing to Cote d'Ivoire again. Well, look, I take consolation in the fact that England lost. So in our subsequent matches, we'll do the job on the others, and hopefully maybe that would give us something. But we must also say that. Next set of matches to be played tomorrow is a 3-day competition. As you already know, Shooting Stars take on Pepsi Football Academy, Kano Pillars take on the almighty Barcelona. I don't know if they're as almighty in beach soccer. And of course, Cote d'Ivoire takes on Lebanon. England take on Nigeria. The significance is that both teams that won play each other, and both teams that lost play each other, and that does give Nigeria a slight. If we can do our job and somebody wins, hopefully it will be Lebanon. So I'm just thinking, but we're used to permutations anyway. But I'm just hoping that things turn around for Nigeria. And as all of this going on, a lot of razzmatazz around the Copa Lagos for this year.
And then for Sunday, Kano Pillars will take on Shooting Stars. Barcelona will play the Pepsi Football Academy. Ivory Coast will take on England, while Nigeria will take on.
Hopefully, we'll still be in it.
That's right.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the game we're playing will have some impact.
So now some people will be saying Cote d'Ivoire should lose their game tomorrow, and then Nigeria will beat England.
Not some people. I'm already saying it. I'm already saying it.
Is that a standard league for beach soccer?
No standard.
So when there is a beach soccer towards the end of the year, we just gather players together and come play,
right,
and we expect to dismantle Ivory Coast. We expect to defeat England.
Yeah, because
there's no magic anywhere now. There should be a standard league for beach soccer where these guys are playing week in, week out. You get to see them pick out good players from. They don't even necessarily need to pick players are playing for the MPFL. From there, they will be able to rub shoulders with the big boys. They can easily defeat Ivory Coast and perhaps even England and Lebanon, which they will be playing on Sunday. But without no league, I expect them to just win like that. No, it doesn't work that way.
Okay. But you must give kudos to the organizers.
That's right, of course.
And we're hoping that the administrators will leverage on this. Don't wait to the end of the year, fold your arms, and just assemble players. I'm just hoping this will change in the year to come. But again, a lot of problems. We shouldn't just say I'm talking about the problems.
For me, yes, we joke about the results and all of that, but I'm glad there's an opportunity to talk about beach soccer.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
the positive.
Yeah, that's very, very important that we have an idea, because we know we have a good beach soccer team, but they don't play competitions. If
you can't train in isolation.
If we can have the Eco Beach Soccer League, and that's what we keep saying, just about 8 teams, but there is a league going on. So we need to think about that national. I remember I spoke to the president of the NFA, was at the last edition. I said there is need to start having this. It will rub off. If you have a beach soccer league, it will make somebody think of a beach volleyball league. I was hearing about beach rugby. It can just go all around.
Variations of the sport.
Just to use the same pitch, it makes it go round. Yes, it's good to have this competition towards the end of the year. December it comes in on a yearly basis, but it doesn't.
And guys, I think the mindset to change, because you look at some of the sports, we tend to relegate them to relaxation events. These things are sport. The same way we talk about chess, Scrabble, forgetting that look, people have made a name, made a living for themselves, become famous with all of these sports. So we shouldn't just relegate this thing and say, oh, it's beach soccer now, let me just go there, have fun, enjoy myself. No, it should be handled professionally.
That's right.
And of course, you get the results that you deserve.
It's even an added advantage because I speak to some footballers, they say if you can run on that sand, then when you come to grass, you have some balance.
Transition.
Just mosquito came to my mind. He enjoys playing on the beach. He loves the beach soccer.
Aziz as well.
And Aziz. And when you see them play, you can tell that these guys, their movements, you can tell it creates some balance. It does a lot, and we have the quality in Nigeria. Big ups to the organizers of the Copa Lagos. Let's see what will come out of this one. Let's see if we can also stop Cote d'Ivoire. Can't come here and leave the titles, leave the trophy twice. Okay, that's it for beach soccer. Let's talk about club football now. It's on a break. It will resume in February next year. We're waiting because the league this season was explosive. It was interesting. It was competitive. See the guy on your screen, Kennedy Boboye, did big things with Sunshine Stars, but has just been unveiled as the new manager of Heartland Football Club. And I like these pictures, because that's a good one from the league.
Yeah, it's good. I love the man. Shame the way things turned out with Sunshine.
Yeah.
We're a good
Lost
side.
it when we expect.
I get little distractions here and there with the players always leaving to play for the senior national team. Maybe that affected, but of course he's made a name for himself. I mean, past coaches from Sunshine have always made it. Sunshine as a team really do play good. I mean, he explains why they are called the Akure Gunners anyway. A good side.
Yeah.
His predecessor also still doing great. Talking about Gbenga Ogunbote, and I'm not surprised that I has made this move to Abia Warriors.
Abia Warriors, Abia Warriors, a decent team. Last season, they brought up some interesting results. And then we remember the name Chisom Chikatara, one of the top strikers there doing big things. So Kennedy Boboye is a new challenge, takes the experience from Sunshine Stars and see how you can do big things with Abia Warriors. And of course, Chief Emeka Nyama, the chairman of the club, and they'll be hoping. He has signed a 1-year contract, and there's a target side Abbas. I don't know if it's realistic. So he needs to give them a continental finish.
Of course, it's realistic. Who says he can't do that? Just get reasonable players. I'm not saying get fantastic players.
Maybe take some of the guys from Sunshine Stars.
Definitely. We know coaches, once they leave a particular club for the other clubs, once they are used to the players in the previous clubs in which they left, they most likely take some of the players there. So if you can take some of the players from Sunshine Stars to Abia Warriors, who says they cannot do something? Even if they don't get to play in CAF Champions League, perhaps CAF Confederations Cup, maybe they can just get
I think giving him that target, whether you like it or not, is a vote of confidence. That it's a plus. They've seen that he has the ability to deliver, and with the pictures, I hope he will get the enabling environment. So that at the end of the day, you don't have an excuse on the back. Give him whatever he needs, and it doesn't get better when you have the owner of the club come after you, go after you, being physically present when you're being unveiled, when you're signing your contract, and all of this. I hope that the tune of the song doesn't change in the middle of season because there are 1 or 2 clubs that signed coaches, Pop and Panjatri. I don't want to start mentioning names, but you already know last season and 3-4 matches down the line, the song and the tune, everything changed, and another down step came into it. So I'm hoping this we'll see at the end of the season if he's left alone, given the enabling environment to do his job. I think he's a good coach.
I think he's a good coach. With the way Sunshine Stars played the season that just ended, you can be sure that he brought some tactical changes into the team. And of course, I think he continued, in the tradition of the club. They needed to consolidate, and he did that. But beside Abbas, let me get you talking. I like this unveiling. It speaks well of the league. The league is on break now, but we're talking about coaches moving. If 8 players are signed for Abia Warriors, do the same thing, Yemi Adebayo, so that the time will not come and start saying, he didn't sign completely, or people don't even know when he left Kano Pillars and joined this team. Let us also see unveiling.
Or he still belongs to so.
Yeah, with the right contract.
Yeah, of course. Everything has to be documented.
That's right.
It has to be transparent, and so that we'll have a wonderful league. Of course, we had an average, let's say 60% in terms of giving them a possession for last season. Let's hope we'll have a better outing.
Much improved.
2016, 2017.
So that's it. Update coming from from club football in Nigeria. The Nigeria Professional Football League getting better. We can't wait for the season to commence, but that's the update. Kennedy Boboye is no longer coach of Sunshine Stars. You know why? Because he has been signed by Abia Warriors. 1-year contract, and the club says, we believe in you, we're ready to support you. Give us a continental finish. We will be monitoring that. You also know the story from Aqua United. It's no more Zachary Baraje. It's now Maurice Coman. So you see, activities going. We like it. Let's see what's going to happen when the league begins. Now, let's talk what's going on with Chelsea Football Club and Jose Mourinho. We've heard from Chelsea. Mike Emenalo also released a statement saying his own. Me, I am waiting for Jose Mourinho to speak about this sack. Let's go on this break. Listen to Chelsea fans. When we come back, I pledge to read your tweets on the show. Don't go anywhere, right back. Stay.